Hanzo the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time we pretty much took on the Stole Ritter, so this is the continuation. I do have someone new here, so sign in.
What's going on? Is he losing control?
Yeah, I didn't know signing in was a thing.
Such is the price of standing against our Lord as a mere human.
If he truly becomes
Right
a
after
monster,
these,
we'll have no choice but to put him down.
Shiny round doors, me moving me ship everywhere. And now I find myself
What
here.
will you do?
A hedgehog
Will you
with
become a
on
demon?
technology.
Will you run? Or will you accept your defeat?
As long as I can give Milliam and the students a chance to escape.
What is this?
This is a game that I've been playing. It's called Trails of Cold Steel.
No!
Trails made of cold steel? Are you mad, boy?
Now that's the name of the title of the game.
Enough out of you.
It's pretty much about, well, since this is the third one, a lot has happened, but it's mostly about,
If it got any sexier right now,
any, you know, like kids, joining the
Let us
military
protect you,
and learning about, military life
Admirable.
and, exploring the
Allow me to
world,
give you a
pretty
taste
much.
of reality.
Some simplistic yet complicated.
Again, I'm not the one that made the game, I'm just the one playing it.
a hawk.
Must be played in this game.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's from
Nord.
That child is
member
on
of the original
black
cast.
fire. What's good?
That one's actually the teacher of the group.
I've missed you, Reen.
And
Milliam, what have you been
they're letting him be on fire like that.
Oh, that's his dark power. He's trying to control it.
Just in time, too. All right, I'm getting sick of this.
Wow, she broke out of it.
Milliam, she's free.
That girl was able to do that the entire time, I swear.
That was
I know, right?
such power.
We underestimated the Ironblood's White Rabbit.
Not to mention this
So,
Warzel of the original Class 7.
I guess you're a pirate as
Something
well.
about him.
He
Hey,
has a presence, despite his youth and demeanor.
I mean, I don't know a lot of pirates. All I know is,
It's hardly that of a
from my universe, well, from my dimension, because I'm pretty sure you're from
nothing
another
compared to you,
dimension.
right? But
I know some pirates in my dimension that are,
So be it.
but they don't take their job seriously. Let's just say that.
it's all about Steven.
such power.
We have enough
Have you ever
moment.
gotten
The
busted
stage
before?
is set. Young Horn
No.
Lions and Agent of
Ah.
the Gnomes. Tonight, at least, you may rest at ease.
I do know someone that's been wanting an adventure, but he hasn't had his
You
his
never
time
stop pushing yourself,
to get
do
it
you?
to get one yet.
Instructor, that was way too reckless.
Yeah, who'll be holding him back?
I'm sorry.
His parents.
Come on out, Azure Siegfried.
Yeah.
So this is the
But they
agent of the
don't remember
gnomes.
what they say they
What
would.
a headache.
And the thing is that both of his parents are never
It
home,
couldn't be.
so and they want him to be home.
Guess the maiden knew I was here all along. I've got some training to do, and so do you guys.
Oh,
Um,
cut it, Crow. We all know that it's
It
you.
seems you're standing
Drop the
against
act.
Ouroboros after all. What exactly are you trying to get from this
Yes,
island?
drop it down.
Or
Give
from the
him a
battle in the
nod.
canyon? And above all, why are you wearing that mask? Same reason the maiden's wearing hers. But that's the only question I'm going to answer. So
Same old crow.
wait! Class 7 old and new. You're good, but you're still not good enough. From here on out, you'll be facing dead men and beings of legend. But as you are now, you'd be better off sitting on the sidelines sucking your thumbs.
Stop acting like you're high and mighty, you flippin' bird.
I
Sounds
didn't
like
just
we might
do
have a
that, did
guest.
I?
Hang on. Hello? Star.
Mr. Bracken! What?
This is Star. He's pretty much, yes, he's a dragon, but he's also a hedgehog.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, both of my parents are hedgehogs, but one of them is half dragon, so I'm kind of a hybrid. The name's Star.
Let's see.
So what are you doing here, Star? Well, I've been trying to find out what's going on, because from what I've heard is that trying to find a job and also trying to find a just the right time to leave, because you want your own adventure, don't you? Just like your brothers. Pretty much. And why do you look like Knuckles? He's Knuckles from another dimension. Oh.
Right. Time for a proper
Indeed.
introduction. I'm Gaius Warzel, former member of Class 7 and proud
But
Nord.
unlike the Knuckles you know.
Good to meet you, new
I'm
Class
here.
7.
You're a pirate. How did you know? The hat.
Hey.
The hat always gives it away.
The hat is a pirate's treasure.
Ah.
Hey.
You're different than the one that my brother used to work with. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Yeah, my brother Star, he joined a pirate crew a while back, but don't know what happened. He hasn't told me anything after since Christmas, actually.
I see.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He doesn't tell me anything about his pirating and all that stuff. He doesn't talk to me about any of it. Even though he got to go out and be on an adventure when he was my age, but do I get to? No, because my family, my parents get hold me back, even though that they're never home. My dad's out doing fighting in another universe, and my mother, she's always out trying to do the same thing. And they want me to stay home, but guess what? I can't do it anymore. I want my own adventure. I want a job. I want to do my own stuff. I don't want to always sit at that house.
Misery. Eventually we'll seek, child, is that?
Well, the farthest I've ever gotten to go to is the bakery that Ventus runs. Besides that, I've never actually gone out. Because your father always holds you back. Yeah, you would think that it would be Mother that would be holding me back more than Father, but no. And I would really like to have my own adventure. I mean, I'm not getting any younger. True, I mean, you're what? Older than I am? In theory, because of the fact that, I didn't spend my first 20 years in a Chaos Emerald. How many times are you gonna bring that up? Again, Father wanted me to bring it up. Next time I see your father, I'm gonna beat him one. You can try. He's gotten a lot stronger.
Sounds like a couple of scallywags that don't know what they're doing.
My father's a god.
Nah. I've met plenty of gods in my lifetime. To tell the tale.
And he's always getting stronger. He actually had to help Nazo here take down our current ruler for the second time. Oh yeah, I haven't told you about that yet. In my dimension, we had a war, and our current ruler, who's a god, has actually won the war and is now the ruler of the universe. And I say universe and not dimension because, yeah, he's taken over the universe, not just my dimension. I don't know if that includes your dimension or not, but...
Strongest god I ever came across was the Bat, and he was very unpleasant.
Well, this one's a hedgehog, actually. He looks like he's from the 80s. You really should watch your mouth, because he could pop in at any time. He's usually here during these things. Oh, what am I... I'm not really scared of him. I mean, he's not that intimidating. Star... That's your father's... That's your father kicking in. Speaking of which...
The son of a fellow god and a pirate. Quite the mixture.
I mean, you know who my... you should know who both of my parents are, actually.
Indeed I do. Unusual couple that is. Is me the god you are referring to?
Yep.
Why does he look like a piece of candy? Excuse me.
This is Knuckles the Dread. He's from another dimension.
Figures.
And the main reason, well, yeah, guess what? Silver. That's the main reason why he's here.
That explains the ship that randomly came ashore.
Mm-hmm.
That be my ship.
Yep.
Did
Really stepped in.
you say silver?
Yeah.
Is there gold?
No. There's a hedgehog a white hedgehog that lives in this dimension. He is known as Silver the Hedgehog. Sometimes he's green because of him being controlled by a god. A different god, mind you. And he's been leaving these portals open, and apparently you came through one, and that's why you're here.
Thus explains the shiny circle door-like thing that our ship ran into.
Yep,
I
exactly.
see. So this green possessed hedgehog is opening portals. Hey.
So people from other universes and dimensions can come in here, and mainly for me to interact with and meet, and also be a part of my playthrough for my channel
That
here.
will not be
But
necessary.
but
It
it's
has
also
become
a
quite the pain in
for,
the neck for me.
exactly, it's a pain for him because he wants them closed.
They've become quite the distraction for my training.
Oh yeah, from what Shadow told me, apparently you're not really training.
Shadow is quite enough. He could be lying.
He told me that you're not really training and you're just bragging to my son.
Right. The ultimate life form is known to tell fibs. Who is this ultimate life form you speak of?
Shadow the Hedgehog. He's a black and red hedgehog, actually.
If his motives are as good as they seem, then I would say he's no fibber.
He used to work for the government before the ruler here, Izanagi, took over and made him a janitor.
Well then, Izanagi, I could see why he would have quite everything against you. And I can see you have a big mouth.
Well, you should know how pirates are. I mean, we have pirates in our universe, in our dimension here, like, for example, Shellbreaker, Captain Metal, Whisker, Johnny, just to name a few.
The girl from yesterday.
My name is Music.
Yes, well those feel a bit too up to date, as this one seems a bit old fashioned.
Again, he's from another dimension. What do you expect?
Oh, so you're Count Egrets. I see.
Tell me, Dread,
I'll
how
be
many
sure
gods have you
to
ever
keep
met?
that in mind. Farewell now.
More than you think.
Have a pleasant night.
unlike them, I'm probably not as merciful. Unlike them, you seem extremely merciful.
He's evil and cruel and, let's just say that. Oh, and don't get him started, don't take his M&Ms either. Candy.
Oh.
Pretty much, mainly chocolate.
Oh, yes, chocolate. For a healthy work.
But yeah, I've been looking for a job. Haven't found one outside the bakery. The bakery is no longer hiring anymore.
Of course, it's on the verge of closing down.
Yep.
I heard the pharmacy is hiring.
Why would I want to work in medicine?
True. I'm sure you get medical intelligence.
I mean, I'm not dumb.
Ah, I've heard all about you. This is the first time we've met in person, isn't it? I have to admit, I'm jealous of you. These days, I'm pretty much an imperial
It's
noble.
quite the ego.
Been a while since I've been back to Nord.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Brigadier General. To be honest, I was away for a bit
I
myself.
mean, I would love to explore
Between the
the
society and the conference.
the
Tomorrow's about to be a
universe
big day.
myself, but
May the wind and Adios be with you
I'm a little
guys.
concerned about how
Good
my
luck completing
father's
your
gonna
mission.
take it.
Yes. Thank you for the kind words.
I
Your
mean, you
father will
are
have to live with it.
It's
you
my
are
duty
his
as a member
finals,
of Class
his
7.
youngest, and the fact that he's a little concerned because he doesn't want you to turn out just like your brothers. Just because of the fact that one joined a pirate crew, one went off to another universe, doesn't mean I would make the same mistake.
So beautiful.
That's what he's worried about.
The sea is illuminated by hundreds of flames.
So, this is Ordis' famous summer festival.
Is that all?
It's just like any
His
Wednesday.
father's very
We should take the time
overprotective.
to enjoy ourselves while we're here.
Yeah, a little bit of fun won't kill us. It might be a bit early, but now seems like the time to strike if you're looking for souvenirs.
Woo! I'm on it.
I just
I
hope I
have
can find a
a
decent
mind of
bar
having
around
this
here.
boy here join my
You're
crew.
underage. No decent bar would serve you.
You hiring?
The lights are so romantic. How would you like to go for
We're
a walk
pirate
along the
crew.
harbor?
Captain could always use one
Could you
more
not?
member for his
The
crew.
norm.
So as long as they know how to follow orders and thieve.
Well, I'm pretty good at orders. I mean, again, my father's a god. Thieving, I could probably get it, but I would probably need a little practice. Because again, I haven't really been out of my universe, and we're talking about another dimension here. True.
Another dimension in piracy. I wonder if you'd actually succeed.
Don't underestimate me. I mean, I might not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. Surprising, because you barely even fight. Because I barely get to fight.
A lot of them start out cleaning a poop deck for a week. After that, they'll have it advanced.
So I have to work as a cabin boy and then worked my way up. So that kind of sounds fair. I mean, because like Father always said, you always have to work your way up.
Aye.
Don't expect the best job right away.
That is why I have plenty of crew members.
Well, if you're willing to handle a half dragon, half hedgehog who's new to the world, I guess I can handle it. I mean, it's probably gonna be my only chance of adventure that I'm ever gonna get.
Any adventure you'll get, laddie.
Well, you do have a point there, Star, because once your father finds out, there might be a chance that you might not ever get another adventure in your life. That's what I'm worried about.
So, come on, let the boy take the job.
I'm not the one that's
Listen, I'm done with
stopping
this.
him. I'm just warning him
I'm
about
tired of
his
doing
father
every damn thing
because
say.
Oh, come
you
on.
know,
Don't
Hero.
throw a fit.
Yes, I'm well aware.
and you know how he is.
Look,
I'm just
not
warning
gonna
him.
force you to do anything. But you
I'm
can't
not
tell
the
me
one
you don't
that's
see
in
the
his
parallels
way.
between
If he wants to
Sutherland
take
and
the
O'Mare.
job, take the job. I'm just saying that this is going to be his
Yeah,
only
It's all
opportunity.
starting to connect. Walking that mountain road barefoot, crying the whole way.
Well,
the
Star,
old man
are you
taking me under
willing to
his wing,
take said
and
opportunity
putting
from
me
the
on that night
pirates?
train or whatever. Coming to this sparkling place, meeting you know who.
You know what? Yeah,
I really know
I'll
some
take the job.
good-hearted people.
Again,
Just as I
like
suspected.
Nazo said, it's probably going to be my
Son of a-
only opportunity
Why
of
didn't you
ever
just tell
actually
me?
exploring.
If I did, would you have accepted
So.
it? You're the one who said you wanted to see for yourself.
Shit. Whatever.
Um,
This doesn't change my stance on things one bit.
then
This
it
is
seems
about
you
the
got your
mastermind
adventure.
now. So stop keeping info
But
from
keep
me.
in mind, piracy is a
Yeah,
crime
see,
against all
that's gonna
dimensions.
be
It
kinda
could,
tough.
should you
I
get
don't think
caught,
you're gonna find
you
anything
could be
this
hanged.
time around. Sounds like you got a heck of a day
Well,
ahead of you tomorrow. You should hurry off to bed.
I'm
Wouldn't
pretty
want that
sure that
instructor hanging over
I
your
mean, I'm
shoulder
pretty
yet again,
fast.
After all.
True.
What the hell did you?
Star
Am I
here's
supposed to
actually
apologize here or start
surprisingly
interrogating you?
fast. Almost as
That's
fast
a
as
military
Sonic,
communication
actually.
device. Did Lecter get that for you?
Bingo.
Hey, we have a Sonic in our universe. I'm well aware how fast he
I am a
is.
black rabbit, by the way. They don't know about this.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm.
Anyway,
My
I do have things
my father is,
like
I would
he's
say,
always
as
watching from
fast as
somewhere.
Sonic, and because I'm the son,
Well,
I'm
You got
almost
something to
as
say?
fast. Yes,
Not
I
really.
would need to be a little faster,
But Lecter's always struck me as
but
suspicious.
again,
Can't say I'm surprised Altina isn't his only
I'm pretty
operative
sure
in
I'll
Class
get
7.
I'll get a lot
But you're not
faster
exactly
on
part
the
of
job,
the intelligence division, are you?
and the fact that I can fly.
hell no. They don't do shit for me. I got accepted into Thor's all on my own. Scarecrow didn't pull any
This is your
strings.
advantage.
I believe it. But if he didn't
Again,
help
I
you,
can fly and
why
I
are
can
you
carry
working
a
with
lot
him?
of stuff.
There was something I wanted to know.
Does-
He told me that enrolling at the branch campus would be the fastest way to get that info.
Lecter said that?
I do hope that you know
caught a bit
what
of your
you got yourself
conversation, but
into,
what
because
exactly is it that you want
isn't
to
there
None of your business.
another
That's what.
thing
Well,
from what
you gonna tell me what
I've
shots on
heard
me now?
about pirates is once you join a crew, you're stuck being
Look,
a part
I
of
give
that
Scarecrow
crew
info,
unless
he
the
gives me info.
captain
So
himself
yeah, I guess
boots you
that
out.
does make me a spy for the intelligence division. Way the hell worse than the little bunny.
When he
This
means
got out.
good, he
I'm
means
sure I'd
walk
be
the
expelled
plank.
in a heartbeat. hell are you laughing
So
Wait,
short version,
not
if you
serious,
join
are you?
his crew, you're
You
gonna be
always act like you've got
stuck
it all
with
figured
being a
out.
part of his
But as soon
crew
as you have to deal with something personal,
until he
you lose sight of
decides that
everything
you're
else.
done. And depending
Sorry,
on the pirate,
sorry.
depends on the
No need to glare at
punishment.
me like that. It's
And
just
usually the
Altina here,
punishment
the
depends
whole spy
on
thing
the
is
crime,
kind of
so...
irrelevant. Besides, do you really think our principal would expel you?
Well, you know,
Again,
I'll tell
the
you
only
right now,
this is probably
that's
going to be
not
my
going to
only
happen.
opportunity.
If anything, she might egg you on. I can
Indeed.
just imagine it. A
Or
spy,
see,
are you?
it is truly
Let's see
his
you try
only
to attack me in
opportunity.
my sleep.
stop. Just stop. Don't even joke about that.
Well, I guess after
I'm
we're
surrounded
done
by
here,
nut jobs.
we,
I get it. I'm safe from the principal.
I can
But what about
I'll
you,
I'll head
Instructor
back
Reed?
with you because
Even if you don't punish me, you've got to have some problem
there-
with this, right? I'm right under your nose.
I'm gonna
feeding
need
ADOS
to
nose
I'm gonna
red
need
info
to
the
meet
intelligence division
the
to
rest
get
of the
what I
crew,
want.
I'm sure.
Hell, that's the only damn reason I joined.
Indeed you
Class
will,
7. So how does
sailor.
it benefit you to have some shady asshole like me in your class?
Do you really think I'm a teacher just because it
Well,
benefits
now,
me?
the captain called you sailor.
Listen, Ash. I'm grateful
I hope you
to
got
be
your
where I am right
sailor
now.
boots on. You don't
For the
get
longest
seasick, do
time,
you?
I hated my life.
No,
Hated being
I got my
separated
love
my
from the
classmates
sea
after
from my
only 1
father.
year. I hated being the Ashen Chevalier.
My
forced to
mother,
follow the
my mother,
government's
on the other
every
hand,
demand.
would, but
I hated
my
that I was
father, on the
abandoned
other
as
hand,
a child, and that I had these powers I couldn't control or explain.
Don't remind me.
Top it all off, I
yeah, my
realized
father
someone very
used to be a
close
part
me.
of a pirate
But I
crew.
refuse to believe all
Years
of that
ago.
suffering was for nothing. And I think you're the same way.
Yeah, Whisker and Johnny.
I don't know your background, but I can tell
And they
that
were
you
from
loved
another
by the
dimension
person who raised you.
entirely as well.
Because
the Cell
despite
Zone.
your prickly exterior, you're a caring person, and you're always there for your friends.
Yeah, you would think that.
I was
What,
like,
you don't think that's important? Like I'm just keeping you around for your acts? I mean, I think you're an impressive enough fighter, but everyone has room for improvement. For example, Kurt might be struggling right now, but he's a genius with those swords.
well then,
Even Yuna, her
pirate.
police academy background gives her a toughness and
Captain.
perseverance that no one else can match. Altina,
Congratulations
meanwhile,
to you
is a
both.
top-class agent. Not a lot of students can make that claim.
Well, I'm gonna
You
have
say-
to get used to
Well, I'm still trying
everything.
to figure this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
and
think I
don't
get it.
expect to come back
I'm just trying to say that one way or another, your classmates
on your
are
own
having
unless
an
you get a
impact on
job, unless you
you,
get
and vice
a
versa.
strict
Whether that's a
order
good
or
thing
job
or a bad thing
from the captain
It's up to you
himself.
to decide. You asked me how your presence in the class benefits me.
You know, Nazo,
Hey.
how do you know all
As long
this?
as you find meaning in what
Again,
we're doing,
Dragonfire filled me
you have a
in.
place in Class 7. I just want to be there to help you along. That's all.
You.
Speaking of dragons, you can expect to meet many of them.
Oh, that's cool.
How can you say that stuff with a straight face? Did I get dropped into some radio drama when I wasn't looking?
Hey,
Indeed.
if you've got a
There's
problem
just-
with being in special operations,
We're one
maybe
I hope
the
we do not
principal.
bump into
She threw you in with
again,
us.
so
But just to let you know,
let us hope he stays where he's from. Other than that, most of them are rather
Stop! You're gonna drown me in all this.
pleasant in
Anyway,
their own way.
I'm gonna turn in. I'm done for the day.
I'll do my
Tiring
best.
me
I
out with all
mean,
this
again,
Microsoft
I'm
parent
still
stuff
new to
anyway.
this whole,
can you
this
blame me?
new,
It's a
to
perfect
everything.
night for it.
So,
Can't argue with that. Tomorrow's gonna be a shit show, right? If you plan on leading us, you're gonna need your sleep too.
No kidding. Night, Ash.
Bold move, Star. And a brave one as well.
I mean, I've got my bravery from Mother.
And when do you plan on
So-
going to bed?
Oh, you caught me.
Indeed.
I really wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I was just so worried about tomorrow that I needed to take a walk to clear my head.
So,
By the way,
do I have
why
to
don't you
start
treat me the way you
drinking
treat Ash?
the beer
Are
that...
the two of you
Because I hear that pirates drink
Absolutely
beer.
not. But I'm guessing you overheard what Ash and I were talking about.
Don't
Aye.
worry about
And
that.
plenty of rum.
My lips are sealed.
Okay.
I do admit that Ash's private life has me curious. But I'll refrain from digging
When you
into
do
secrets
drink,
anymore.
try to keep yours
Please
nice
do.
and steady.
I have a feeling that if you looked into it, you wouldn't have any secrets left to keep.
Oh my.
Drinking is tolerated, but intoxication is not.
So let me listen to your conversation.
True.
Yeah. I noticed you right away.
I mean, I
was
haven't...
telling Ash
I've
about how
never
you can all
really
inspire and elevate
drank
each other.
beer before,
I was speaking to you
but
too.
I've always
Albeit
drank...
about a different
But
topic.
I can always learn.
These last 2 weeks have revealed something to me. Kurt's a
my.
genius. Ash is a ball of talent.
Well,
Yuna's stronger
I
than
would
the
say
average
this.
person, and
if you
Altina
haven't
has
had
a special
beer,
history. But you,
try the rum first.
You're different than any of them,
Good to know.
and it's a little unnerving.
Indeed, it would help.
Your attitude, your
Get
jokes,
that.
your every move.
I mean, the
Hope you
only
get a bit of a
beer I've
taste.
ever actually drank was
You know
root beer,
exactly what
but...
effect you're having on people. And it seems like it's
Of
child's
course,
play.
because of your father.
Ash called you a harpy, but that doesn't begin to cover it.
Root
You're like
beer.
a top-level chess player, thinking hundreds, if not
From what I'm
thousands of moves ahead.
noticing, yeah, he's been
Am I
very
wrong?
sheltered, so you're gonna have to take your time with him.
I must admit, I'm surprised. You're
Indeed.
a smart instructor, but it's like you've stripped me bare. To think you'd cut to the core of me so quickly. How did you manage to do that? How did you see through me? Did it perhaps have something to do with your 8 leaves, 1 blade training?
It's called the unclouded eye. I rid myself of any preconceived notions and look towards
All I
someone's
desire
true
is
nature.
the death of that crow.
What is this?
If you're talking about Crow in this game, yeah, he's alive.
I see. So, if you were to master
He's just going under a
nothing
different
could
name.
escape your sight. I really do want you. Not as the Ashen Chevalier or as Elisa's good brother. I want you, instructor, heart and soul.
How enraging.
Yeah, and the infuriating thing is that he's acting like a different
That was a
person
close
because he doesn't
I've told you this
remember.
before. Don't tease adults like that. Some of them might not take your little jokes in stride.
Rebirth. What an unusual individual.
What a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Someone I looked up to once taught me a spell to make the gentleman fall for me. But I imagine the scent was an important part of it. I wonder if there's some way to get that lavender.
Are you? No, you couldn't be.
No, I'm not a witch or anything. But I did get the opportunity to talk to a certain someone. Though I'm afraid that's all I can say.
All
Something
right.
about this
I won't
Muse
even try to
person.
Seriously though, it's time for bed.
Something
Got an early start
about
tomorrow.
her.
Ooh, is that an invitation? I'd sleep like a baby next to you.
At all.
Definitely not. Now be a good girl and go to sleep.
No
Oh
fair
my.
going all dad mode on me.
Well, the human Nunes is playing the dad card there.
Sweet dreams.
Likewise, Muse.
Again,
Oh, before
Rain
Leslie-
there is the adult in the situation.
You and your
So he has
classmates
to act
do
like
have
one,
an effect on each
not-
other. You might be
Not
able to
like a
limit that,
teenager
but
who
you
just
can't escape it.
graduated from
I'll be watching to see how that
school
changes
himself.
you. All of you.
Indeed. Like he was in the first 2 games.
I understand. Sleep well. Instructor Reed.
Student becomes the teacher.
Yep. And it looks like we're gonna end it here. Looks like Star's finally got himself a job, so he's gonna have to go and get started. on his new life, apparently. Oh boy, I hope Hero takes it a lot better than Dragonfire. Anyway, why don't you guys sign off?
This is Nagi, your ruler, signing off. Knuckles the Dread, signing off.
And this is Star the Hedgehog signing off. And this is Nazo the Hedgehog signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
無慈悲な言葉だけがでたらめに街に溢れて